there's going to be some changes. We need to get tighter on assessment, we need to get tighter on tracking. There's some inconsistencies in marking, and got some concerns about standards in maths over years 5 and 6. And we need to really sit down and think how we can move forward, get the best out of the pupils, and the best out of ourselves, and support each other. So I don't know if, Lucy, you've got anything you want to start off with, anything in particular?
I just feel you should just get to the point, because we all know something's happening. And I just feel still, after our meeting, the fingers pointing at me, and I feel I've not been the same with my colleagues. And I just think it's fine asking us what we think, but I'd just rather know what the plan is, if you don't mind, Chris.
Well, I think the plan is to discuss what we can do to improve results at the end of Year 6. That's the aim, and we've got to work towards doing that as a team, with agreement if we can. Because I do think we've got some inconsistencies between Helen's and Sarah's work and yours, which I guess in a way, that there are some inconsistencies in some of your data that I think we just need to iron out. Yeah?
Well,
I think it would be a useful opportunity for us all to share the processes that we've got around assessment and tracking, and in order to look at how we can share practice and start to develop a more consistent approach across the whole phase, and then perhaps have those sharing conversations with Year 3, 4 teachers as well, to see what we can learn from those and bring that into our way of working.
I think the main thing is to get over the hurdle of where are we going to be placed. I just feel before we... All the time you're talking to me about support and so on, but I just want to know where I'm going to be, so that then we can talk about the next stages. And I don't think, I think you're holding back still.
Would you rather talk about that? I don't know what Sarah...
I'm in agreement with this. I'd quite like to know where we stand.
Okay. So,
absolutely. I mean, it's just to clear, where our roles best sit within Year 5 and 6, and how we can best support those children going through.
What I'm thinking is that we want to use your experience, and you've got lots of experience, Lucy. Currently you've been working in the top set. I'd like to ask Helen to move into that set, and for you to be working with the lower ability groups and the lower performing children. Mainly because I think that's where your experience is going to be most valuable. And then obviously Sarah and myself will work with the two groups in the middle.
So who's having my set, or have I missed?
Helen,
you're having
is
it.
going to have what I'd call the top set. It's not necessarily your set. And I just think you've got to have a little bit more confidence in your own skills and experience. There's lots of value that you can add to the other groups in Years 5 and 6 for maths.
I think I've been treated really badly. I'm sorry, Sarah and Helen, it's not personal, but I just feel I want to put it on record with you here how gutted I am. I've been in this school 16 years, and I feel that you have gone about this all the wrong way, Chris.